Dodge built quite a few classic cars, but these three Dodges built them and then made them disappear. Dodge is known for its brute strength and fearless design, but some of its most incredible cars? They're gone. Limited production, canceled before launch, or simply forgotten by history. These three classic Dodges were once legends in the making. They've almost completely faded from memory, but they're gone. Support the channel by subscribing and liking. Your support helps us move forward. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss future episodes. Thanks. Number 3, 1963 Dodge 330 Ramcharger, a monster. That time tried to bury. In the early 1960s, Detroit wasn't just building cars, it was building weapons for the drag strip. And Dodge? They unleashed something truly wild. The 1963 Dodge 330 Ramcharger. A no-nonsense street-legal missile that most people today have never even heard of. The 330 Ramcharger wasn't designed for luxury, comfort, or daily driving. It was built with one mission in mind: go fast and win races. Under its plain exterior was a beast, a 426 Max Wedge 5.8, engineered for drag domination. With twin carburetors, high compression heads, and a race-bred camshaft, it produced up to 425 horsepower, raw and unfiltered. 0 to 60 in the low 50s, quarter mile deep into the 12s on bias-ply tires. This wasn't a muscle car, it was a factory-built race car with license plates. But here's why it vanished. The 330 Ramcharger was too much car for most people. It was loud, rough, and stripped down. No power steering, no air conditioning, not even a back seat in some versions. Dodge built it for NHRA Superstock competition, and it dominated. But once the 426 Hemi arrived and rules changed in racing, Dodge moved on. Only a handful were ever made, and today the Dodge 330 Ramcharger is one of the rarest and most forgotten Mopar machines of the muscle era. It didn't die because it failed. It vanished because it was too focused, too intense, and too rare. Now collectors seek it, enthusiasts whisper about it, and history is finally catching up with a car that once roared so loudly it shook the foundations of drag racing, before Dodge quietly erased it from the spotlight. Number 2, 1971 Dodge Demon 340. The muscle car that stirred up controversy and disappeared. In 1971, Dodge did something bold, even for the muscle car era. They took their small A-body platform, dropped in a potent 340 cubic inch V8, gave it aggressive looks, and slapped on a name that would ignite a firestorm: the Dodge Demon 340. It was light, quick, and affordable. A street brawler with performance that punched well above its weight. With 275 horsepower, a 4-barrel carb, and optional 4-speed manual, the Demon 340 could rip through the quarter mile and still leave enough cash in your wallet for gas and tires. But while gearheads loved it, others, not so much. The name Demon, paired with its pitchfork-wielding devil mascot, sparked outrage from religious and parent groups across the country. Dodge was accused of promoting evil, satanic imagery, and offensive branding, even though the car itself was simply a performance-minded version of the Dart. Despite the controversy, the Demon 340 was a serious muscle machine. With a curb weight under 3,200 pounds and a power-to-weight ratio rivaling bigger, more expensive cars, it became a street racer's secret weapon. Its performance was on par with Mustangs and Camaros, but it flew under the radar. Unfortunately, that controversy sealed its fate. By 1973, Dodge bowed to public pressure and rebranded the car as the Dart Sport, scrubbing all Demon badging and imagery. And just like that, one of Dodge's coolest, most misunderstood muscle cars was gone. Today, the 1971 Demon 340 is a forgotten icon. A car that scared the public more with its name than its speed. But make no mistake, it was fast, fun, and pure Mopar attitude. It didn't disappear because it wasn't good. It disappeared because the world wasn't ready for it. Number 1, 1975 Dodge Dart Hang 10, the surf-themed muscle oddity that vanished. In the mid-1970s, Dodge was trying something different. The The muscle car era was winding down, and the automotive world was shifting. Insurance costs, emissions rules, and fuel prices were killing off high-horsepower beasts. So Dodge took a creative turn with a car that blended performance, pop culture, and surf vibes. The 1975 Dodge Dart Hang 10. Yes, Hang 10, as in the surfing term. It was a special edition Dart Sport built to appeal to the younger crowd, inspired by the beach lifestyle and the wave-riding culture of California. But this wasn't just a paint job gimmick. The Hang 10 came with bold white exterior paint, bright multicolor side stripes, and a one-of-a-kind interior. Orange shag carpet, white vinyl seats with red and blue inserts, and even a surfboard-style wood grain dash. It was wild, funky, and unmistakably 1970s. Under the hood, buyers could option it with a 225/6 or a 318 V8, making it more than just a cosmetic package, especially with available rally suspension and performance gearing. For a young buyer who wanted style with a touch of muscle, this was a budget-friendly ticket to cool. But like a wave crashing onto the shore, it didn't last. The Dart Hang 10 was only available in 1975 and 1976, and most buyers either didn't understand it or didn't want such a bold, unusual car. It wasn't advertised heavily, and it quietly disappeared from showrooms almost as fast as it arrived. Today, it's one of the rarest and quirkiest Dodge Special Editions ever made, and most people have never heard of it. The 1975 Dodge Dart Hang 10 didn't fail because it was bad. It vanished because it was too far ahead of its time, a lifestyle car in an era still clinging to horsepower. But for those who remember it, it was a bold and bizarre chapter in Dodge's history, one worth celebrating.